to Bands Book Tour 2015. I'm Denny Spinks with All Things Metal, and we're here with a couple of guys who we name Romans, or we are Romans. So first of all, we want to introduce ourselves.
Yeah, I'm Dave.
I'm Kyle.
We do the singing.
Good. So second day of the festival, obviously it's hard to tell what the summer's going to gauge like. What do you think it's going to be like?
It's hot, sweaty, good shows. Last night was awesome, despite all the heat and the dust and everything. I mean, a lot of energy there. So,
did you guys start off in like San Bernardino or
Pomona?
Pomona. Really hot out there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So you guys got an album dropping out on the 24th of July.
Yep.
And it's self-titled. What was the thing to that rather than titling it?
Well, album's dropping July 24th, actually, which is in Detroit as well, right? Self-titled record. Yeah. Cool.
Why do we self-titled it?
Why do we self-title it? Well, we came together as a unit, and like, I mean, any other record, like usually we're always like on the road, and we're not really focusing on more of the music. It's really like kind of like chaotic, right? So we kind of like took more time off just to like focus on the music, and like just by doing that, kind of like honed in on like everyone writing and being a part of the record, right? And everyone putting in like 110% rather than it just be like 60 and then worrying about our set later, right? And like we did a lot of like recording like in different cities and a lot of writing in like Nashville and LA, and it's been like a pretty crazy little experience.
So what's the difference between like Nashville, recording in Nashville or in LA?
We the songwriting, like the different things we tried were just completely different. Like in Nashville, we tried to do the Nashville method of writing, which is where you name the song first, right, and then you write the song after, right? The lyrics and everything else following the song title. So it was kind of interesting to sit there and be like, what are we going to write about? Oh, let's write about this. Okay, now let's find a song title for it. And it was cool. I mean, we just wrote really honestly on this record. We wrote lyrics that were completely uncensored. We wrote music that we like to play and we like to listen to, right? And, the fact that we all just came together so much on it, it just seemed really appropriate to self-title it.
Right. Is this something that, how much is it different from the last album?
Much different. I mean, well, I shouldn't say much different. The way I've been describing it is it's like a more extreme step. Like we kind of pushed the envelope a little bit more that Tracing My Roots started. Tracing My Roots is our most successful record, and people really like clung on to the melody, and they really clung on to like the heavy songs as well, like Tracing My Roots, right, title track. So on this record, we kind of explored that a little further. The melodic songs we have are even more melodic, and the heavy songs we have are even heavier, because we noticed that pattern on our last record really worked. So I feel like on this record we explored that further, and I think it's our best record, and we put the most time and effort into it. I think our fans are really going to enjoy it because there's something for everybody.
Right. And have you guys been playing a lot as far as some of the tracks live, like tonight?
Yeah, well, we're playing actually 2 new songs off the P record. Both of them actually have been released. One of them has a music video out right now. One of them is called The World I Used to Know, and then the other one's our title not our title, it's our first track, right, off the record, and it's called Regenerate. It's pretty heavy. So we'll be playing those today.
So, yeah, last night you played them too. I am bad. I was the fan response of that.
It's good. I mean, every day that we play The World I Used to Know, people are starting to learn the words a little bit more. A song like, it's not going to be a song where everyone's going to go crazy. It's going to be more of a sing-along. So that song's starting to catch on a little more live, but Regenerate is a song that we wrote to be a live song. So right. It is the craziest song of our set. And
so do you guys, like when you write, you think of stage live shows and you're writing?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, especially with the heavy songs, like the whole point of a heavy song is like to let out whatever you're holding in, and what better place to do that than in a live setting. So we try to write like fast, aggressive parts to keep the songs moving. And then, obviously with the melodic songs and everything, we want to make melodies that are catchy enough and words that are easy enough to retain that people can sing along with us.
Right. And I imagine your fan base, the band's probably not going to, pitch it just so much for anything you're doing. You guys had any backlash for any of that? I mean, when artists try, they fans get kind of mad.
Yeah, I mean, we can't. The thing is, like, if we made the same songs over and over again, people would complain that we were boring and we're not evolving, and we just keep writing the same record. And if you evolve, people want you to play your old stuff. And to be honest, like, you can't please everybody in this industry, and you can't please every listener. So you just have to write what you want to write and hope that the majority of your fans follow you and that you gain some new ones that over the ones who you've lost. I'm sure there are people out there that want us to write to Plant a Seed again, but that's the same person that's going to be like, this band sucks. They can't write anything about this song. So you just got to do what you want to do and hope that your fans catch on to it.
Are you guys big into like social media and stuff like that as far as Twitter, and all that stuff?
Yeah, we always have that. I mean, that's a big reason our band got its start, we used MySpace as just a big billboard, and, we just like posting our band everywhere, trying to get our music out via that. And still to this day, like, we really try to keep up on it. It's in this day and age, a very, very important tool for the music industry.
So how is album sales affecting you guys as far as like with iTunes and what are some of the other ones out there, SoundCloud and all that?
I mean, I think it's pretty funny. Like, we're pretty used to not making a lot of money off record sales. I mean, but when we first signed, the music industry was already tanked.
Right.
So we never got used to it. What's funny to me is all these old guys that you haven't seen in 20 or 30 years that are doing these reunion tours, because they're like, oh, there's no royalty money coming in. We got to make some money.
Yeah.
So I think those are the people that it's hurting the worst,
So have you guys plot into like the vinyl? It seems like vinyl is one at a tall medium that's actually a commodity that people want to buy. Guys.
Yeah, we've been doing, like, once the record's been out for like a year or so, then we've been doing a vinyl version of it just to spike up the sales again. And you're right. I mean, there's a lot of people that just like collecting them.
Yeah.
I personally don't like how metalcore sounds on a vinyl, personally.
Right.
But I think our new record will sound really sweet on a vinyl, because we didn't record it with like everything that is on the record is like a real instrument, right? Real drums. Obviously the programming is computer, but everything else is real. And I think this record, more than any of our other records, is going to sound really awesome on vinyl for that reason.
Well, Bill, so is there anything that, like, when you guys do start recording, you guys take a lot of different instruments you have used before, or do you guys just, what was that? Kind of like, bring in like acoustic sets to where most of it's like just hardcore rather on a floor, and just try different sounds with different instruments.
That's something we got to experiment with a little bit more on this record, because like I said, like recording with Joey Sturgis, for example, he likes just using sound bites and stuff that that he has and that he's recorded. On this record, yeah, we got to mess with a couple different things. Like we have a bonus track that's going to be on the exclusive Target releases that we actually have to put a little like acoustic guitar on, right? And that's never been in one of our songs before, besides the acoustic track. Right, we've never had the acoustic guitar like a full band track. But did we mess with any other instruments? This record, really?
Not really.
Yeah, not really, I guess.
Is that something you guys like later on down the line might want to explore or anything like that? I mean, musically, you don't want to get bored.
No. I mean, we're open to anything. I mean, I can't even think about our next record right now. But
right. I don't know.
I'm not against it. That's for sure. I mean, it'd be fun to, I don't know, get a keg and hit it, or I don't know, timpanis or something. That'd be
right. So the tour runs through August. Which plans after that?
We're pretty booked for the rest of the year. I mean, I can't really say what we're doing yet, but we have things in the works. Yeah, all through the end of the year.
Pretty hot, Todd.
Yeah, I mean, we got a new record out. It's going to be busy.
So, you guys, did they? What do you expect from this album?
What was it?
What do you expect from this album, your band?
Well, I mean, to people that like it, I mean, I don't know. Like we're kind of just expecting to have a bunch of new fans come in and respect it, just because it's like kind of a new sound. And, like, we're kind of like taking a new path, and like, I don't know. We're just, I don't know. It's kind of hard to say what we're expecting, because we're kind of like take like kind of tiny steps, just see where it goes from there. So I mean, I just
a slow and steady kind of band,
right?
And we're just hoping that this album continues our progression, one foot in front of the other. And we never had a band to try to make any big jump. And I don't think this record is a big jump. Obviously, we hope to make new fans, but we've always been a slow and steady kind of fan. I think that's a big reason why we have a really devoted work fan base, right? And so we've never taken a crazy turn or done anything too nuts. We just always push the envelope a little bit further. This is just another example of that.
Cool. So I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see you guys a little later. It's my first time seeing you. I don't think I've seen you before. So yeah, good show, and I hope everything works out. But
Oh yeah, man.
thank you.
Thank you, dude. Nice to meet you guys.
Jim.
Nice to meet you.